China is significantly enhancing its global presence through strategic infrastructure and diplomatic initiatives, encroaching on the territories of its rivals. In a bold move, Chinese President Xi Jinping is set to inaugurate the Chancay Port, a pivotal infrastructure project located in the very backyard of the United States, by the end of this year. This development promises significant economic benefits for Peru, but also raises concerns over the encroachment of China's illegal fishing fleet in its waters, challenging Peru's sovereignty and regulatory authority. In recent years, China has dramatically increased its influence throughout Latin America, with Peru being a focal point of this expansion. By July 2024, around 70 foreign vessels, predominantly Chinese, had entered Peruvian waters. These ships are often linked to troubling practices, including illegal fishing and human rights abuses against their crews, as highlighted by Peruvian fishing industry associations. Despite efforts by Peruvian authorities to combat illegal, unreported and unregulated IUU fishing, the presence of Chinese vessels has surged. Regulations initially curtailed their activities, but from 2023 to 2024, many Chinese ships began operating in smaller, less monitored ports along the northern coast, evading regulatory scrutiny. In response, Peru's Minister of Production, Sergio Gonzalez, announced plans for an emergency decree aimed at enhancing oversight of fishing activities and intensifying monitoring of the Chinese fleet, particularly regarding squid fishing. Peru implemented stricter regulations in August 2020, requiring foreign vessels to be equipped with satellite tracking devices before accessing its ports. However, many Chinese vessels have managed to circumvent these rules, often claiming emergencies to justify their entry without the required equipment. The US has expressed growing concerns over China's influence in Peru, particularly regarding the potential military implications of its control over critical infrastructure. The relationship between Chinese commercial enterprises and the Peruvian government raises alarms, as ports can serve dual purposes, facilitating both commercial and military activities. China's People's Armed Forces. Maritime militia adds another layer to this dynamic, as it consists of vessels that can seamlessly transition from civilian to military operations in support of the People's Liberation Army. Diplomatically, China has cultivated a closer relationship with Peru compared to the US, largely due to America's limited economic engagement. China has established itself as the primary trade partner for much of South America, with Peru's abundant natural resources such as copper, lithium, and zinc playing a pivotal role. Peru's political instability, marked by 6 presidents since 2016, has further complicated its ability to provide a stable investment climate. In late June 2024, Peruvian President Dina Boluarte concluded a significant state visit to China, where she met with Xi Jinping, underscoring the deepening economic ties between the two nations. This growing partnership starkly contrasts with the U.S. quote, "S limited engagement," exemplified by the White House's decision not to invite Boluarte for a bilateral meeting during her visit to Washington in November 2023. Now, as Peru prepares for deeper economic engagement with China, highlighted by projects like the Chancay Port, it must weigh the benefits of such investments.